All right, welcome everyone. This is MoXoM. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but I've been learning a lot of stuff, and I had gotten a whole bunch of new stuff from all the last videos you've seen of the open boxings, and really been wrapping my brain around it. And then I got something really special I want to show you guys today that I picked up, and that is going to be the 512 vector sequencer and the 512 vector sequencer expander. And then, as a little bonus, I picked up a Novation Launch Pad X is the model that it is, and I've been watching some videos that this plays really friendly with the vector sequencer, so I'm really excited about that, especially with the way my voices have been starting to develop with the mods and the stuff I've been learning. So I'm really excited to have the 512 sequencer, which is something I'll make some videos about as I get used to it. But that's going to take place of my, excuse me, my Volterras that I have been sequencing the voltages to control the synths on the Symphonian. So this will replace this, and I can either do it with the launch pad or sequence things in. But should have a lot more creative control. So got a nice box with a sticker on the front. It's pretty cool. This does come with a full book, and there's looks like some really great videos that some people have put together that I've been watching the past day that really sold me on this mod. So, just a little empty bubble wrap. And we have our mod. A little bit more wrap, which we'll just toss that to the side. Looks like 2 headphone jack to midis. And they're pretty long. The bit boxes were a lot shorter, so these are pretty long. So those might come in handy. Okay, we have got some screws. Looks like 8 of them. Yeah, 8. Yeah, they could be the different size. Yeah, they are. Those are the 2 different size. That's why you should probably have 4 of each size for modular. No washers. There is a, I don't know, medium-sized cable for that. You can probably see that pretty good. And it looks like we've got a couple stickers. This one's pretty cool. 512, and then this one looks like a little sticker of the module. I wish it had a black faceplate. So if you're listening out there, makers, black faceplate for the. I don't know if you could even change this thing. Okay, so this is a little Ziploc bag. It's pretty cool. Really cool circuit board on the back. So there you go. What really got me interested in this is the USB control right here for programming, because I like to use a launch pad or a MIDI keys. So you'll notice on here there is a SIM card, flash drive kind of guy, and I'm assuming this is like sky's the limit. Should be with programs, projects, I think they call it in this. So I'm going to have, this is not going to be any sort of explaining what this does. I'll make some videos for that in the future, but this is going to be like an 8-part sequencer. You can play it with a MIDI. You can program things in. There's all kinds of neat features. Arpeggiator, which is new. The developer seems really approachable and really involved with the community, and just seems like a real cool guy. And So he's been apparently adding a lot of features to this that the community's been requesting. So this I'll explain how I'm going to use this too. So this won't replace either of my Metrons, but now I can use the Metrons more exclusively for triggering more vocal samples or percussion samples or what have you. And then this I will dedicate to all things symphonian musical notes. And then also, I think you have like two, we'll call it 2 Eurorack outputs, I think, without using the expander, it looks like. So you have a pitch gate and velocity 1 and a pitch gate and velocity 2. And that's going to be like kind of in this area. And then you have a couple MIDI ports on this end. So that wasn't enough for me, so I had to get the expander. And the expander, I think, gets you to your, I think it's 6 more on top of that. Let's open it up. I'll show you. It's kind of going to be a long video, but totally worth it. So here's the expander. It looks like it comes with a little bit of instruction. Let's pop that open real quick. So yeah, a little one-sided information page. I'll make sure to do that. This one comes with the smaller sticker, so I got 2 of these now. And 2 screws of each size. Yeah, get you up there. No washers? Throw some washers in there. Otherwise, get you Bufaco Knurlies. All right. Oh, so it's in a bubble wrap piece. It looks like, yes, I love this. I love you. I think. Look at that. Look at that. I can put that all the way across over on the moon if I wanted to. I love that. I want to let this be the standard right here. I want a 1.5 foot long cable. That'd be great. So, yeah, this is the expander. So this is gonna get us. Let me look here. This is gonna get. We'll do it this hand. You can probably see it here. So you got velocity, and you've got gate, and you've got pitch for the other 1, 2, 3. Well, it's gonna be 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is fine. That's great. That's more than enough that I need. And it also gives me 8 triggers here, so that's kind of cool. And then it's got sync out for when my friend brings his 303 over. And MIDI in and out. So yeah, that's cool. I like it. Cool screen printed circuit boards, or I don't know if they're screen printed, but. And I guess the chaps over at Detroit Modular hipped me to the fact, if you're on the, excuse me a sec. So if you're on the fence of buying both of these at the same time, it might be a good idea to get them both, or at least put the expander on layaway or something at the same time that you buy it, because as you can see here, like they showed me, apparently this is going to be serial number 950, but it's the same for both of these boxes. And apparently that's going to save me from having to contact the manufacturer for an email of some kind to do that, to match them together or something. I don't know. I'll look into that, and when I do some more videos, I'll maybe explain that a little better, I guess, as I figure that out. But so, like I said, so if you can, get them both at the same time, so that maybe you don't have to monkey with that, and or at least put the other one on layaway. And then I don't know, if you're a number person, it's kind of cool to have them both the same. So right now, the thing that's not too modular that I want to at least open up too. I think that was everything in the box for that. Yeah. So of course I came from Propeller Heads, Reason, and eventually to Ableton, of course. So I had the push, and got into the MPC new line that came out a few years ago with everything internal MPCs. And yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of these launch pads. So there you are. Not much in the box. Oh, this is nice. This has like a real nice rubbery thing all the way around it. Good job, Novation. Yeah. So this is going to be a USB, as you can see from the cable here. And this will plug right into the front of the 512 vector sequencer. And it's really amazing. You can either view this as like regular piano keys, or you can view it in the way that you would with your push or your Ableton connected, in key configuration or layout, which I'm a big fan of that too. It's really fun. So yeah, there's some modes that you can do with it. I initially had only planned on using it for recording in melodies and things like that. But from the looks of the way everything looks like it's going to work out, I don't know. I'll probably end up using it for clip control launching too, because, I mean, why not? It's not too big and it's not too small, and it should be powered just from the USB. So I think the case, from my understanding, is like 8 amps, so that's like 8,000 milliamps. So just make sure and look at the instruction manual. I'm sure it probably says something about how much more milliamp you're going to be pulling with one of these. So yeah, but anyway, I don't want to make it too long. That's about 12 minutes already, so that's already way too long. So unfortunately, I'm going to dismantle the whole case again. I'm not going to make a video of that, but I will see you hopefully soon, in a couple days. I got a new phone and it's got plenty of storage, and I really need to be making the videos for you guys, because I'm super excited about the way this is coming out. I have to admit, I purchased a Vermona twin voltage controlled filter, which is my new favorite mod for right now. And what else did I get that was new? I got the Solero Vera, which is a tuner for which has really made my life a lot easier. So expect a couple of videos about those. And then I'm going to make one, if anyone's having a hard time calibrating the E370, I'm going to do a video about that with the Symphonian, so that should be really cool too. So hope everyone's doing really well, and it's been a pleasure to be with you, and I'll see you in the next video.